Hey, how you doing? I just want to thank you for listening. You're here because you're here to listen. And listening is a gift. Being able to listening and trusting some stranger who fortunately this one is not going to tell you what to do. He only wants you to hear you out. Hear me out. Okay? Hear me out and do whatever you want. That's exactly the homework I'm going to give you in a few minutes. And and it's the start of a transformation, a beginning, a first step to self-discovery. Someone you lost touch with. Everything you do is already set, not by you. Your mind is set on a life that you might not be the life that you want to live. And you have so little expectations of yourself. You are limiting yourself. Probably, if you're like 95% other 95% of the population. If you're in your mid late 20s, especially if you're in your 30s, your mind is already set on a limited life, on a limited life, limited opportunities, limited dreams. Because you don't know that you are limitless. And in a few minutes, I'm going to give you the very first simple step of you finding yourself and finding your capacity. And first, I'm going to give you a little bit of philosophy. Number one, you are a full moon. But you've always been told that you are a tiny crescent. But you are a full moon. You have all it takes. It's in you. I've done, every level of education that was there in my field. And I've ended up changing my field of work. And now I'm doing my work without the education. I am taking education, but I started doing what I would love to do without even starting the courses that I have, applied for and or even enrolled in. I'm getting my hands dirty. I'm learning by experience. That's me. Forget about me. Let's get back to you. You are a full moon. You are a full moon, my day. And the second thing you should know to adjust your mindset for now. We'll get to your heart set, get to your health set, etc., etc. We'll talk about physiology. Let's just start. See, I'm still a beginner myself, and I think I'm ready to coach. How stupid is that? It's not. It's genius. Okay, so I'm learning as I'm teaching. How good is that? For now, I don't want to waste more time talking about physiology, so just because I just want to have 10 minutes episodes max that you can digest easily, that you can go on and concentrate on, focus on, and go get on with your day until the next day. All right. So start with a little bit of adjustment in your physiology. We'll get to that more on that later. A little philosophy and teaching you how to live in the moment. Teaching you to live with yourself. Unlocking and unleashing your potentials. Very easier than you think. I'm doing the drum roll. I'm sorry. So, the first thing, another thing you have to keep in mind. Past is past. Forget about it. The future, and you might have heard this before, the future does not exist yet. You needn't worry about it. Live in the moment. Live in the moment. And it is so full of blessing. It's so full of blessing. The reason that you're watching is because you lived in the moment. You started trusting a total stranger. How cool is that? It's actually very sane. To some people, even to you, might have sounded insane. Just living in the moment. Listening to what your heart desires. What feels good right now. Whether or not it's going to be something that you're going to regret or not regret. No, you're not. You're never going to regret anything anymore. Because you know, I wanted it. There was an urge in me. There was a desire. And I thought it was best. And I did it. Even though I might never do that again. I learned my lesson. But I should have learned that lesson. Your view, you live in the moment. Your view of all your previous mistakes, so-called mistakes, which were not mistakes. Those mistakes made you the person who you are, the beautiful, awesome person that you are right now. And even if there are things that you regret doing, don't regret it. It's gone. It's past. There's going to be a new you. A happier you. It's not a new you. It's actually the old you. The you that you always were. The you that everybody loved. It's just that it's hidden under all the other masks you had to wear for other people. And sometimes you forgot who you were, the masterpiece of the universe. I truly believe in that. And every single person on earth is a masterpiece of the universe and is lovely, is full of love. No matter how tortured is their soul, how forgotten is their soul in that body, in that society. And now that brings us to our homework. The first step, the biggest step you can take into self-discovery and self-love and self-compassion. It's very simple. For the next 24 hours. Whatever came to your heart, whatever you desired, just don't think it, do it. Just remember you're responsible for your actions. That's all. But don't think it. Don't think it. If it's not going to hurt you, just do it. You want it, you should get it. Yesterday you thought you didn't afford it. Now you know, actually I can afford it. And then you buy it, it's all you needed to get the job done. But when you rid yourself of thoughts, you'll find yourself the one with the golden compass that always makes the best decisions. Do the homework. Don't think, just do. Don't think, just do. Don't think, just do. Don't think, just do. Whatever. My dear friend. I told you, didn't I tell you? It's easier than you thought. And you're gonna enjoy the hell out of it. See you tomorrow.